Okay, and we're back for another week. Welcome back. As I said, this is part of a little marathon session, and I'll let you know when when I'm doing these breaks as part of the marathon session, and when I've started a new session. So it makes a bit more sense with the suggestions that you give. You know, it'll take me a while to bring them on board. So now we're back, and we're still looking for this chess piece. And you know, I can see how quickly these things degenerate if you're not careful. So I'm keeping a close eye on that. Also, I need to find. I mean, she's really good at getting monster meat, so I shouldn't be too badly off for meat. This is one of the good things about this character. So I'll build some planks. Ah, there we are. Now it's letting me build them. So yeah, planks are really good at keeping this fire going. And what I tend to do is I like to have a box with burnables in it. It just, you know, organizing your inventory is really important. If you have your inventory all over the place, you see this a lot with other players, they end up with a full inventory. It gets really annoying. You see how cluttered the inventory is. It irks me a bit sometimes when I see people like Sips and everybody else having all these cluttered inventories. And I like to keep my inventory organized. Just makes it easier to find things. So yes, just plodding away and trying to find these things. Now sanity's not looking too good. I should really go down and see if those spiders have come back again and give them a fight. Alright, so that's exactly what I'm going to do before the sun sets. Let's make sure I know where these spiders are. Spiders are a really good way of getting sanity back up. There we are. And some good drops. And now I need to get back before day disappears. So gather a bit more grass. And we're back. So yeah, I might be able to survive just on spiders, I think, if I'm lucky. And we'll see if I can get lucky. I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky this run. So yeah, the idea is I'm gonna do this until I die, and then I'll probably switch to a new character, see how that plays, just see how long I last, and bring you guys along for the ride. If I find them dying way too quickly, I might just sort of do another run of the character. That's not a problem. And as I said in my first video, my aim is to escape from this place, but before I do that, I do want to go underground. Supposedly there's a lot of crazy things underground, and I sort of I want to try that. I want to see what it's like. I've only ever gone down to the first level. When they first brought it out, I explored it, gave it a try. There wasn't much to kill you down there, but now I've been informed that there is plenty to kill you down there, so I'm just being really cautious. So if we look at our map, I'm just trying to think of where we might get some checker stuff. I think I'm going to go down this way this run. So I'm going to explore down this end. If that's a small area, I'll come back up this end and give that an explore. So yeah, let's see what we got. I generally try and store seeds. As I said, I haven't done as much farming when I've done Wingfrid playthroughs, because I find you just do so well getting monster meat. Though I should get rabbit meat for when I run out of that. That is a good point. Monster meat only survives so well. But it does for spring. Summer you still get growth, so it must be fine for different bits and bobs. But definitely around winter time I need to have some proper sources of meat. So now I'll store the excess I have of that in there and see where we get at. So cook up a bit more food. Mushrooms tend to last a lot longer than carrots, and definitely longer than berries. So you wanna leave your mushrooms in there as long as possible, and cook up your other ingredients fast. That's another little tip that'll help you. Now something I'm waiting for patiently is the spider nest getting up to level 3, because when they get to level 3 I can replant them and relocate them, and I want to relocate it a bit closer to my place so I can farm them more regularly, because they're a really good source of monster meat. I'll chop this tree down just clearing up the area around it because these things expand quite a bit. And the worst thing to do is to have spiders hiding behind a big bushel of trees. It's really yay, it leveled up! Yay! More spiders. Okay. This is what I like about Wingfrid. Normally I'd hate seeing a spider web level up, but with her it's like, yes, more spiders to kill. And it really does help her sanity. Look at that, full sanity. It's better than sleeping with her as killing these. So my health is back to full, my sanity's back to full. It's just absolutely awesome. Let me grab some more wood. I've got plenty of butterflies. You may like butter muffins and whatnot, but Wingfrid doesn't like anything that doesn't have meat in it, so that's going to be useless to me. But I like having the flowers. I used to start off and pick a lot of the flowers, but now I just don't do that. I find it's a bit of a waste. It's much better to have the butterflies running about, and if I build bee boxes and whatnot, it's really helpful to have a lot of flowers for bees. If you don't have flowers around, the bees will not produce any honey. I found that out in another run I did. There just wasn't any honey anywhere. I think I went like 2 winters and had no honey, so it's just they never produced any honey. That was not Reign of Giants, the previous one, so no, it wasn't that long a time. I think that run I managed to get to like 100 days or something. Really long time. It was good fun. So yeah, it's just gathering up some berries, and I know I'm going miles away from where I said I'd go, but just gather up some berries. Yeah, Don't Starve's really good for going off on tangents, and you're always having to gather something. Turkeys. This is why I don't tend to put them together nowadays, because you get so many turkeys spawn in, and they're really destructive on what you've got. Now I've got the spider web nest here, so I'm going to chase this turkey down towards the spiders, because they'll run away from me, but they don't run away from the spiders. Oh, they do now. That was unexpected. I wasn't expecting them to run away from the spiders. So it seems like in these videos you only get about 2 days worth of 2 days worth in a sitting. So I'm gonna have to bear that in mind and make sure that I try and focus what we do each time. Something that I could do in 2 days, you know, something that you could at least enjoy watching for 2 days. So yeah, I'm just gonna run around and harvest for this session, I think. Sort of work the spider nest a bit, maximize my gains. So I've got that. This is looking quite good. So we got plenty of stuff. This run I think is going to be good. We've got 2 nice high level spider nests. As I said, with Wingfrid, this is a really good thing. Normally with other characters you don't want spider webs. Spider nests are horrible. You know, you want them for the web, but that's about it. So you try and keep them far away. With Wingfrid, you want to have them close. It's really important to have them close. They make such a good source of sanity and health that you just want to have them there. The other interesting thing about this one is you can actually have soaked. Normally when you left stuff on the crock pot, you know, you wouldn't have any degeneration. It wouldn't really be affected by anything. But in this one it does. So I'm just going to build a log suit. So now I've got full protection, and you see my my cap has been destroyed. So this is a fun thing about Wingfrid, is the cap's really good, and anybody can get these caps. But normally they require pigskin, the leather, but not this. Wingfrid's cap only needs gold and rocks, and those are quite common ingredients. So I'm going to build that, and bam, I've got my cap again. And you see how useful it is. It just gets rid of so much damage. She has a natural reduction in damage as well, so she's just a really good one to run with. Gets you so far. And I need to put some logs on the fire. So yeah, we're getting somewhere fast. Now this is a good place if, you know, you're playing with a different character and you need some leather for the hat. These you can break down with the mallet tool. I'll just show you that. Use this tool, the hammer, and you can knock those out, and you get 1 or 2 pigskins per knockout. So it's really good source. But unless you're killing pigs, it can be really difficult to keep these helmets going. And this is where Wingfrid is particularly good because you can keep these things going. I need to make sure I plant some of these trees back up. There we are. Because if you don't keep planting these, you end up running out, and that can be quite annoying when you need wood. So it looks like I'm only going to get a day out of this, which is a bit annoying. I was hoping that could get at least 2 days of gameplay out of running it, but that's how it is, that's how it is. Ah, it's going dark. Running back to the base. Now the other interesting thing is Wingfur doesn't take as much damage from the creature in the darkness as other players have, so I found myself to be just a bit more relaxed with Wingfrid. She's not... You don't get as tense with her. There's less reason to be worried about stuff with her. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy her, and she's a good one to start these YouTube videos on, because you know there's very little worry that I'm going to die unless I do something really stupid, which isn't unheard of. My other game I did die because I took on like 5 pigs at once, and that didn't end so well as I'm sure you'd expect. Now I'm building another chest, and this I'm going to put the living logs in. As I said, I like to keep things organised, so I like to try and separate. Oh, that was mean, game. That was ever so mean. I just don't really have much choice. That is weird. Okay, so it didn't enjoy being tossed into fire. Alright, when these things burn, the only thing you can do is build a mallet and knock them out. So I'm going to build a mallet and knock out... Ooh, I didn't realise I get something back for it. Now, mallets are very dangerous, so always make sure you de-equip them and equip something else in their place. Because, yeah, they can quite quickly destroy everything you have. And then more. So... Alright. And keep this fire going. So I think we're hitting close to the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to wrap up for today. But tomorrow we're definitely going to get down to this area and see if we can find this checkerboard and get us some stuff. Oh really? That is so evil, game. Okay, so this is not looking to be the best run. Hopefully things will get better tomorrow. So I'll see you guys for now, and as usual, like, favourite and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. Comment, definitely talk in the comment sections, let me know what you think about how it's been going and how I can improve, or you know, anything that I'm doing well. That's especially good. Not just negatives, but some positives are always nice. Lets me know I've gone in the right sort of direction for the viewers, and also lets me know sort of directions that I can continue going in. Before I wrap up, I'm just going to make one more umbrella. So you see, huzzah, I've got an umbrella. Right, so have a good time, and I will catch you next time.